Hatch.
Hatch.
Get back in the hold. Keep the hatch open.
Hatch, be bringing the caps out.
Instead, it sneaks its eggs into the nests of simpler birds. So when they hatch,
There's an emergency hatch in the roof.
Why? Because you want to drop into a hatch that's been locked from the inside by a foot-thick steel door that says quarantine?
孵化孵
Hate.
hate.
Even if you hate vampires, you can't let trash like the rats go and drain them.
How you know they hate you then?
Hate snobs. Tiny, tiny souls. Or penises. Or both.
That's all we're gonna do is hate some niggers all day.
憎恨仇恨
Hatred.
Hatred.
All this hatred and turmoil swirling around us, but this is always right.
General opinion's starting to make out that we live in a world of hatred and greed.
They're more honest in their hatred of women.
When Dawson and Downey went into Santiago's room that night, it wasn't because of vengeance or hatred.
憎恨
Hall.
Hall.
7 working horses haul their mighty labors till they fall in line.
Some people would come and go, but some would stay for the long haul.
Vacuum haul closet, and I'm getting rid of Frank's shit.
Haul your trash.
We lower Jane onto the car, and they bundle up the booty, and we haul them all back up.
用力拖拉拖拉
Haunt.
Haunt.
This time there was nothing there to haunt me.
Don't say a word or I'll haunt your dreams.
I could run, or I could stand and ask him the question that if I didn't ask, would haunt me the rest of my life.
What if the Blue Fairy is an electronic parasite that has arisen to haunt the minds of artificial intelligence?
Sometimes those secrets come back to haunt us.
尝到的地方尝到出没
Have.
Have.
Now that Duffy has relinquished his King Bonehead crown, I see we have an heir to the throne.
Where the hell have you been?
Yeah, I don't have to cower in a herd anymore.
Yeah, we have that problem with the heat all the time.
有已经
Hawk.
Hawk.
Giant hawk.
I could hit that hawk with one shot.
Like a hawk.
He was a neoliberal warhawk.
We got a Black Hawk down.
鹰放鹰行猎捕捉
Hey.
Hey.
Little nookie, quick roll in the hay. I defended all the farmers, all the laborers, and all the hay in the parish.
I do love to munch a bunch of hay.
Got a nice thick bed of hay in this stable.
Well, I am gonna hit the hay.
甘草制甘草晒甘草
Hazard.
Hazard.
A blind man is an unnecessary hazard not only to himself, but to the whole plan, and must therefore be eliminated from the operation.
All right? I want some goddamn hazard pay from your ass.
Could you hazard a guess as to what it is?
I don't mean to be the materialistic weasel of this group, but you think we'll get hazard pay out of this?
Let's talk about hazard.
冒险冒的危险
Hazardous.
Hazardous.
And you can expect hazardous travel later today with that, that blizzard thing.
Oh, that blizzard. For instance, the presence of noxious, possibly hazardous waste chemicals in your basement. I'll tell you what's hazardous.
Probably some mislabeled hazardous material caught fire.
You have been deemed hazardous.
危险的
Head.
Head.
And remember that little yellow cap she wore pulled down over her head, even in the summer's heat.
Maybe it would be better if you went back to school, got your head into your schoolwork, be with your friends.
Now I can let you out of that, or I can put a bullet in your head.
That knife gets any closer to her neck, I'm gonna blow your fucking head off.
To understand what's going on inside of her head.
头为首朝特定方向行进
Heading.
Heading.
Good grades. Heading for college till Dad took off, leaving them with gambling debts.
He's heading for the Senate. I know we didn't make plans for tonight, but we really should get together and talk more about this path we are on and where it's heading.
I'm heading down to the water.
With the right heading, we'll be there in 3 days.
标题
Headline.
Headline.
Can you remember the headline when you uncovered that spy ring at the Pentagon?
If the headline is big enough, it makes the news big enough.
That was the headline the day after I defused a dirty bomb in Paris.
Why hasn't the Inquirer a 3-column headline?
Would you care to repeat tonight's headline for us?
大标题为做标题。
Headmaster.
Headmaster.
I simply called up the school and was told the headmaster was here.
I'm going to burn that headmaster alive!
I've told you, Headmaster. Had I known anything, I would have informed you immediately.
May I leave, Headmaster?
Mr. Trask, the headmaster.
校长。
Headquarters.
Headquarters.
Because we seem to be walking away from headquarters.
For BNN, this is Gabby Babblebrock reporting live from Bassa headquarters.
Headquarters of the Temple of the Four Orders, where he died, is here.
The train always stops there, right before it goes to headquarters.
Well, I just got word from headquarters.
总部。
Heal.
Heal.
Give your body time to heal.
Just let me heal him, and you and I will be together.
The land will not heal.
What if someone can heal as fast as they're ripped apart?
When wounds don't heal and we focus on lashing out at some troll who's wronged us, we get stuck in the past.
痊愈使复原。
Healing.
Healing.
Hope booked an emergency healing massage and seaweed facial.
I could ask Glenn for a healing potion.
This is a place of healing.
You are the only source of health and healing.
You're not healing because you're not eating.
能治愈的康复治疗 heal.
Health.
Health.
And my first choice is the community health clinic I interviewed with yesterday.
Your health insurance sent us a letter because someone ordered a year's worth of my birth control pills.
The only way to get a good health plan is to marry into one.
Well, I am sorry to hear of your illness, but since you have sacrificed your health for knowledge of my home country, I find you very attractive and...
健康。
Healthy.
Healthy.
And a healthy dose of cleavage. This could be my ticket to the big time.
At least not healthy male genital.
Because we need a reliable and healthy leader.
Hey, you want our baby to come out healthy?
What she mean is you can still eat hearty and be healthy too.
健康的。
Heap.
Heap.
Oh, trust me, I don't need a heap of anything tonight. Okay?
Oh. Nobody but me can keep this heap running, she told me.
Nobody but me can keep this heap running.
Pile misery upon misery. Heap it up in a spoon and dissolve it with a drop of bile.
Where'd you find that heap?
堆积。
Here.
Here.
Do you hear that?
I can't hear through all this damned hair.
I'm sorry to hear about your troubles.
So, did you hear something you like?
Wait, did you guys hear about Nate?
听到听见。
Hearing.
Hearing. Why is this the first time I'm hearing about it?
Babe, as much as I love hearing your subliminal message voice, can we take this upstairs?
Doesn't that hatred you've been hearing the clan say, doesn't that piss you off?
I wanted to message you, but I didn't know how you'd feel about hearing from me.
I'm hearing it, you guys, and I'm trying to understand, but I just it doesn't make sense.
听。
Heart.
Heart.
Anyway, because of the heroin use, surgery doesn't want to give Mr. Phillips a heart valve.
David's heart will be broken. It'll be too hard for them to recover from, and then Phoebe will end up alone again.
It's from the heart.
So what does he get, a secret heart on it?
You just listen to your heart.
心鼓励。
Heartless.
Heartless.
Fairness would be to rip your insides out, hang you from a tree so we can expose you for the heartless, desensitized little shits that you are.
Go crazy over what a stupid, heartless thing you've done?
Or do you think me heartless?
Sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped...
Totally unprincipled and heartless. Desperately in love with the heroine.
无情的。
Heat.
Heat.
He, I think he fainted from the heat or something. Just add some heat to it.
The worst thing that's gonna happen is they'll get heat stroke.
热加热把加热。
Heaven.
Heaven.
Oh, but what in the name of heaven?
Okay, so do you mean that if you're a Christian and you are ironing your shirts and the rapture happens, you get taken up to heaven in the middle of doing your laundry?
Seriously, like she could be some poor savage in some remote jungle somewhere who will never know the Lord and he'll never go to heaven. Ever.
heaven. No. While you were asleep, we simply took you to our little corner of heaven.
天堂
Heavily.
Heavily.
Crucially, quite heavily around 7 months ago.
And so Nick Stern, well ahead of his opponents at the polls, continues in his campaign, so heavily financed.
No, stop. He's been recruiting heavily, and we've been attempting to do the same.
Moaning, breathing heavily. She awakes having experienced a little death. A dazzling little death.
Yes, I am heavily involved with a volunteer campaign that's called Cradle to Prison.
很重的
Heavy.
Heavy.
All that heavy makeup just hides your beauty.
He put the heavy things on the bottom.
Thinks you shouldn't be doing any heavy lifting.
He's gonna get the same treatment as this heavy bag if he doesn't cut this crap out.
Well, Dick, it's a proper autumnal day out there today, but you can expect a lot of heavy, low-lying fog tonight, so do be careful if you're out.
重的沉重的重物
Hectare.
Hectare.
Enough to buy a hectare and a bit from me.
If a boy takes 2 hours to clear a hectare of land, how many minutes will 4 boys take to clear this same?
Prior to Bevan International's efforts, in the entire time that you lived in your home on the hectare of land in question,
30,000 hectares, but technically he was a farmer.
Well, you see, this 1 hectare here.
公顷
Hedge.
Hedge.
A wet hedge grows with birds singing inside them.
I want you at the side window by the hedge.
Right after I trim your hedge.
This is America's angriest hedge fund? Your hedge needs trimming.
树篱用树篱为注树篱
Heel.
Heel.
By my heel, I care not.
Get in line before I bust your hole with my boot heel, maggot. That's how I address a slack-jawed recruit right before I bust his hole with my boot heel, maggot.
Well, if the heel fits.
You want a boot heel in it?
脚后跟尾随紧随
Height.
Height.
All right, look around chest height. You want to bring your hand shoulder height after you let go of the ball, okay?
Is French classical style at its height.
It's to me that it'd be more fair if everybody on both basketball teams was the same height.
These are the height of fashion and fallacy, I swear.
高度
Heighten.
Heighten.
Into a series of reverse angles to heighten the tension between the two men.
Sometimes anticipation can heighten the pleasure.
Sometimes depriving ourselves of one sense helps us heighten our trust in the others.
To really heighten the reality, we needed a whole new generation of motion picture equipment. Equipment that could stay out of our family's way.
We are now ready to heighten our foreplay to petting.
增高升高
Air.
Air.
And he's heir to the Vandermost millions.
Let's match the power of Lord Voldemort, heir of Salazar Slytherin, against the famous Harry Potter.
The heir of Numenor still lives.
The son and heir of old Tiberia.
继承人
Helicopter.
Helicopter.
A helicopter, 2 planes, and a camel.
Did you see a little Asian child with a blank expression sitting outside in a mechanical helicopter that shakes when you put quarters in it?
That Apache helicopter.
The one where you're talking to a dead helicopter pilot?
3 a.m. on that stupid helicopter and woke up Skylar.
直升机由直升机运送乘直升机
Helix.
Helix.
Double helix.
I knew every helix of every scrap of DNA in every company I bought.
The history of popular music is like a double helix, okay?
The 2 of you are like a double helix of crises.
You did the work once denied by fathers Yorion Helix.
螺旋
Hell.
Hell. And all those rumors about why Dad sent you to hell.
Okay, somebody explain the whole he will suck the world into hell thing, because that's the part I'm not loving.
Randy is hell to come out in this ship.
Who the hell are you?
地狱狂饮
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Can I help you?
Hello, this is Henry Schmidt at State Farm.
Mr. Erickson, hello.
Okay, hello, goodbye.
Hey, you smiled at him and said hello.
招呼说喂喂。
Helmet.
Helmet.
Besides, a pillow is a much more universal gift than a helmet that belongs to whatever his name is.
Kim, I don't want you riding on motorcycles without a helmet.
Luckily, you're wearing that helmet, so I was able to convince him that, you ride the short bus.
So the gatto is for misplacing his helmet the other week.
Without your space helmet, Dave, you're going to find that rather difficult.
钢盔给戴头盔。
Help.
Help.
This'll help things turn out for the best.
I just want you guys to know I am really grateful for your help, and for every dollar I make, I'm gonna give you 20 cents.
If you get this message, Giles, get help and get out here.
Maybe you could help find it.
Thanks, but I don't need any help.
帮忙帮助有用。
Helpful.
Helpful.
Anyways, I'm just here to see if speaking in a group setting with other people who've also experienced bullying would be helpful.
Look, I know you're just as concerned as I am about her anxiety levels, and trust me when I say that it's helpful for her and the baby if we just...
My goal today is to be friendly and helpful to everyone.
Okay, yeah, I think it will be helpful if we can find out a bit more about her past.
You have been really helpful, and I appreciate it, but I think this is just a little bit out of our price range.
有帮助的。
Helpless.
Helpless.
Conditioning didn't work for Sammy, so he became helpless.
Oh. I like it when the man is totally helpless.
Yeah?
They are of an incredible size, but helpless.
Without her, the babies are helpless. Yeah, there's probably some helpless furry little animal just waiting to get shot.
无助的。
Hemisphere.
Hemisphere.
Left hemisphere.
Saving the Western Hemisphere.
This is one of the most legitimate men in the Western Hemisphere.
To regard any nuclear missile launched from Cuba against any nation in the Western Hemisphere as an attack by the Soviet Union on the United States.
When it's over, ice and snow will cover the entire Northern Hemisphere.
半球。
Hen.
Hen.
Too old for hen night.
Look, it's just a typical hen weekend for a girl that's getting married, that's all.
Our eggs in a hen house.
There's a wolf in the hen house.
Well, I guess it kind of started at Alex's hen night.
母鸡。
Hence.
Hence.
Hence the chip on your shoulder.
I'm Catholic, hence the guilt.
If you be a true lover, hence.
Read and tell me how far it is. And how we may steal from hence, and for the gap and our return to excuse.
Yeah, hence the term cupless bra.
因此。
Her.
Her.
他的。
Herbal.
Herbal.
Along with other herbal remedies and home cures.
By pub 5, we were feeling invincible and decided to purchase some herbal refreshment from a man we called the Reverend Green.
Herbal tea with honey.
I don't need herbal enhancers to feel good about myself.
I hate herbal tea.
草药的。
Herbivore.
Herbivore.
Both herbivore and carnivore, the human is one of few animals in the universe that will eat just about anything.
Daddy, this is a herbivore and that's the dinosaur man.
I'm sorry, I can't bear that great pompous herbivore in there. I'm sick of hearing about her soya proteins.
If you look at the diets of the herbivore species that are thriving, they eat mostly agma beans.
Our dog is a herbivore.
草食动物。
Herd.
Herd.
So you can be part of our herd.
That's what this herd has taught me.
We came upon your herd.
When this herd meets up with us, one will be cut off.
兽群、群集聚在一起。
Herdsman.
Herdsman.
Because a Danite herdsman routs my armies.
The herdsman with the star Arcturus in his knee.
Then she deserves better than to ride in the open, like a herdsman.
What am I to do with a herdsman? Your Excellency, this person, a herdsman, insists upon speaking with you.
牧人。